Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time you are watching this channel. So this is an Kodan channel, and we are coming to you from the villages. So this is 26th of December. It's a Boxing Day. This is after celebrating Christmas yesterday on 25th. So you're still vibing in the villages. So come with me, come along with me. Let's explore the village a bit. We see what the village will give us. May give you a 360. A 360 view of my sceneries around here. So the major means of transport around the villages, we use the motorcycles. Most of them, they are the Chinese made motorcycles, which are a bit cheaper. So this is napier grass. It is good for feeding the livestock. So you are going down the river. So the roads are meandering down the river. A small river. This is Kiamba River. For those who come from this village, this is coming all the way up from the Aberdare forest. And see, the water is very clean. Very clean water. So that's a beautiful church. This, I understand, was a donation from SK Macharia, the media boss of Royal Media. A beautiful church it is. CC and the S. Let me ask the kids where there is a shortcut here. I believe there is a shortcut here. Sasa hii ni shortcut. Kuna shortcut hapo unaweza unaenda hivi. Hii barabara tu utapata hiyo ami. Utakutana na hii. Kwa hiyo afadhali kupita hii. Haita shorten. Hii lami ni mrefu. So nipita hii. Okay, asante. Hebu say hi there. I'm taking my video. Nachukua video yangu hapa. So I'm told I can use this one as the shortcut. So the advantage of vlogging, when you are walking, you also burn calories. You also burn calories. So water, the pipes are busted and water is escaping. And I am back on tarmac. So that was a shortcut. The kids were correct. So we continue burning calories. So my friend Mike owed me living better. If you ain't dead, you ain't done. Hope you are doing well. So you said for you can only do your vlog or your YouTube where you are seated. We understand. You are already over 80, but we appreciate you very much. You are one of the people who inspired me to start vlogging. So for us, at least our age can allow us to move around and do the vlogging while we are walking. So come along with us, Mike. We show you how Africa is as you sit back and watch. So this beautiful farm you can see here, this belongs to SK Macharia, the same person who did the church we have shown you earlier. So this is his village. That is his village home. Don't know whether you can be able to see it. So he is one of the guys who are doing quite well in the media. business. And he also has a very long history how he made it from one time starting a company called Madhu Paper, which later collapsed, or he went into problems with the then government of President Moi. But today he is doing well. Hello. So that's a gate to his praise. He has employed many people around the country, not only from our village. So later on, as came Sharia, they were able to make up with the President Moi, and he even vied for a seat in the Gatanga Constituency in 1997 in the KANU ticket. So since then, he has not been interested in vying to any seat in Murang'a or Gatanga constituency, but he has been supporting the late Raila Odinga or Baba. So this is a fence of trees. So if you don't prune your trees, they can also grow into a big tree, or they can make a beautiful fence like this one. That's a fence made of tea bushes. So I am in Ndakaini. What you can see there, the mass of water around there, that is behind me. That is Ndakaini Dam in Murang'a County. So let's get down there. So a bit history of Ndakaini Dam. This dam was done around 1988 and was completed in 1994. So the volume of water in this dam is estimated to be around 90 million cubic meters of water. So it's a major infrastructure, water infrastructure in Kenya, East Africa. Reasons are this is the main supply of water to the capital city of Nairobi. So around 80 to 85% of water which is usually consumed on daily basis in the capital city of Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa, comes from this source. So it's a major infrastructure project which was done by the government of Kenya together with the World Bank, African Development Bank, together with other investors. So you can see it's a very huge dam. So from the center, it is estimated to be around 70 meters to the top. So it's quite deep. So in length, it goes for around 3 kilometers. Hope I'm correct on that. So this is a private land, under the Moshiri restaurants. So you cannot be allowed to just enter and come such close to the dam. So you know it's a bit risky. So you can see there is a small fence dividing his farm and the dam. So and what you can see beyond the horizon, you can see the Aberdare ridges there, and that's where the waters which supply, or the rivers which supply this dam, their sources in the Aberdare mountains or the Aberdare ridges. Hope you can see the mountains over there. That is the Aberdare ridges. See the source of rivers which is supplied Ndakaini Dam with water. It is supplied by 3 rivers: the Thika River, the Gatanga River and Kayoyo River. Those are the main suppliers of water to this big man-made lake. So there's a one in there. Do not go beyond here. Let's see whether we can be able to go a bit closer. So there are some birds which are swimming. I hope you can see them. There are quite a number of people who have also come around to see the dam. So we are now a bit closer to the dam. You can see the width and the length of the dam. It's quite huge. So initially this was a private land, so the government had to acquire land from the owners who used to own around this area, so that they could be able to build the dam. Since 1994, so when this dam was completed, so Nairobi city or the government of Kenya have not been able to build another huge project as this. So those are many years. And currently the residents of Nairobi and its environs, they are already suffering from lack of enough clean water. So they have tried recently to do another small project whereby they are tapping water from other 3 rivers, which they will correct and probably add up to the water we already have here. So you can see the importance of taking care of the environment. So they use there is a saying which goes, in the near future, the war which will be fought around the world, it will be war on water resources. They will be very scarce. People will not fight because of oil, because of land, or because of agricultural produce. But they will fight because of lack of enough water. So basically, we need to take care of our environment. Back or up the hill. So a big shout out to the young ones or the youth, the Gen Z, who are championing the cause of environmental matters. Big shout out to Trafina Muthoni, who is holding the Guinness Book of Record of holding a tree for more than 42 hours, and she is waiting for another record of 72 hours to be confirmed by the Guinness Book of Records. So a big shout out to the youth for championing the cause and taking it up from the likes of Wangari Maathai, the Nobel laureate. There has also been some wars between the residents of Ndakaini Dam and the government, or the Nairobi City Water and Sewerage Company, who are basically the owners of this dam. So the residents have been crying that despite them providing water and taking care of the Ndakaini Dam, their taps are usually dry. I'm losing breath. I think one of the New Year resolutions will be to keep fit or to go for a gym. So what I was saying, there have been wars. The residents have been complaining, despite the fact that they are the ones who usually take care of the dam. They take care of the vegetation around, taking care of even the forest without destroying it. Nairobi residents are able to get water, while they cannot be able to get water from the same dam. So there have been wars. And I remember in one particular time, our former MP had declared that he will bring forth all the people of Gatanga Constituency to come into this dam and do what? And urinate to destroy the water. so that the government can be able to hear their cry, though that didn't happen. So we are hoping the government or the Nairobi water can be able to do something to the residents of Ndakaini Dam in the Gatanga Constituency, Murang'a County, so they can also enjoy the waters of Ndakaini Dam. So guys, we close our vlog here at Ndakaini Dam. So please remember to subscribe, to share and like. We are still very new with around 19 or 18 videos now. So help us to grow this channel. And we will very much appreciate, and we continue giving you entertainment and much more. So thank you very much. And you may continue having good Christmas, happy holidays, and happy New Year as we head to 2026. So see you later. Bye. So that is Aberdare Ridge. So a big shout out to the Mushiris Resort. So you can come here with your family to enjoy in a time. So that is the contact.